Crap, the TV's on. There we go. Okay, chat. Or if there is a chat. Yay. Alright. Okay. So, guys. Started this level a while ago. I have 1.8 thousand attempts on it. So, yeah, let's just try to beat it. I'm not getting copyright. Sometimes we get unlucky icons, sometimes we don't. Please, please. Yeah, no. Unless we're like swinging or something, we're dead. No! Alright, I'm gonna turn the TV back on.
my god.
No,
Oh
no.
my god. Oh my god. That was a fluke. That
Oh,
was
God.
actually a fluke. Oh my god. I'm so glad I didn't die at the end. I'm so glad I didn't die at the end. I'm so glad. Oh my god. I'm about to start. My heart is beating like crazy. I feel like I just got done with the run, and my eyes are like tearing up because I didn't even click. This is a level that is meant to be watched, not played. This took me 4 days to beat, which is longer than any other extreme game I've done so far. So, oh my god. I'm so glad to finally be done with this. Now this next level is an extreme demon I played just to prove a point. Over the summer, I was at an event for YouTubers called VidCon.
Came through with hardcore thoughts. Transform into Vortron.
And I stayed with a bunch of other Geometry Dash creators like SD Slayer, Moldy, and Try. This dude SD Slayer has a weird obsession with an extreme demon called Allegiance. And I mean obsessed. This man SD Slayer has beaten Allegiance over 30 times. And you may be asking, why? And I have no idea. But at one point during VidCon, we all live streamed together. I went too much to the right. Whoa, who's that? Who's that? And SD Slayer had the idea of trying to beat Allegiance in one attempt in front of us. And he actually did it. Wait, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I actually can't believe I just did that, bro. One attempt in an extreme demon. I always thought this level looked kind of hard, but now I just witnessed somebody one attempt it right in front of my face. So I knew that during these 100 days of extreme demons, I knew I had to beat it. So on day 14, I began my 5th extreme demon, Allegiance. As usual, I started by practicing the end of the level and working my way backwards. It didn't come to me as easily as it did for SD Slayer, but I did end stream with a good run of 61 to 100%. Yo! That was 61 to 100, not bad at all. Yo, the Pokemon Black and White background music was a strat after all. Then on day 15, I was rapidly improving. After spending some time learning each part of the level, I said, yo, I'll play from zero, Chad. Let's play from zero. And literally 10 minutes later, I got 61%. Yo! What? I got the level down to 2 runs, and I was...
No, no.
Let me just skip to the important stuff. I had a really good attempt, really close to beating it, but then had potentially the funniest fail possible on a demon with a Five Nights at Freddy's song. No, why'd I click? Oh, I fumbled that transition.
Was that the bite of 87?
But it doesn't stop there. I somehow managed to get an even funnier death. Well, it's debatable if it's funny, but maybe for you it's funny. For me, it is certainly not. Let me explain why. It all has to do with the number 92. So back in the autumn of 2023, I was verifying my level stereo extremes when I had a horrible fail at 92%. And then I died at 92% again. I think I'm gonna... Then, in the summer of 2024, I had my worst fail ever. 92% on a level called Phobos. And that brings us now to the 100 Days of Extreme Demons Challenge, where I find myself playing a level called Allegiance. And I would also soon be finding out that the saga of 90 deaths would continue. Just play the clip. Not 92%, anything but 92%. No! This death knocked me so silly that I started playing Roblox. More specifically, Murder Mystery 2. And something very important happened in this game of Murder Mystery 2. SD Slayer was actually in the game with me, my arch nemesis of Allegiance fixtures. And it just so happened that he was the murderer and I was the sheriff. I owed allegiance to these innocent citizens that SD Slayer was murdering. So I did what I had to do. I'm going in, I'm going in! Where'd he go? Come on, FBI, open up! I've never been too nervous in my life. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is! Yeah! We killed SD Slayer and got the dub, bro! Too easy, bro! Too easy! And with that bullet to SD Slayer's head, I finally found the key to beating Allegiance. On breadsticks. YT just said, eat a breadstick. I got no time. I got no time to live. I got no time to live and I can't say goodbye. And I'm regretting having memories of my friends who used to be beside me before they left me to die. And I know this is the truth. Cause I've been staring at it so many times. These scary monsters roaming in the halls. I wish I could just block the door and stay in bed until the clock would chime.
Set my flashlights on and stay up till dawn. I got this headache and my life's on the line. I felt like I won, but I wasn't done. But never repeat to tell every time. Got to keep my calm and carry on. Stay awake until the sun will shine. But I'm not so strong, and they're not gone. They're still out there to take what's left of mine.
To kill and show that I'm alive. I'm getting sick from these apologies from people with minorities and my matters so much more than my mind. But I'm stuttering again. No one will listen and no one will understand. Because I'm crying as much as I speak. I'm looking through the street, but the feels like the began. Hey, did you know? Yes! Yo, we did it! We did it! We beat Alicia! I did it for y'all, I did it for y'all. So he's been, bro, the honorable GT, bro. And look at all the quests complete, bro. Crap. On day 17, I would begin a level called See, that looks stupid, but I promise you, when I edit the video of this, I'm gonna like do like a cool glitchy effect on that and make it look cool, right? And to be completely honest with you, I did not like this level. And I feel really bad saying that because I don't know why. The visuals are stunning, the gameplay is pretty satisfying, and it syncs well with the song. Everything is good in this level. When I look back at my notes, I can tell that I was like nitpicking for small things that bothered me. For example, the tap indicators in this level are just completely misleading. I don't understand why the creator would even bother putting these in if you literally will die if you click on them. He needs to delete these indicators, bro. He needs the tap indicators. Egregious. Also, for some reason, this spider part has fixed hitboxes, which make it artificially more difficult, and I was pretty upset when I found out about this. There was also a moment where I died to the air. Misleading tap indicators isn't the end of the world. I'd say the only major issue this level has is the wave choke point at 30%. This is a huge spike in difficulty compared to the rest of the level, and I personally had a really hard time getting through it. This is also when I started to notice a bad trend that I did not like, and it's that a lot of extreme demons have wave choke points. But more on that later. After a higher than usual amount of rage, what did I do? I'm ending the stream. I hate this level. I hate this level. I beat the level after about 4 days. I knew that was gonna happen because that part sucks. And I apologize for your eyes in advance because not only is this level very flashy, but also I recorded like with the wrong settings and the bitrate just could not handle it. And yeah. No. Step back to reality. We're not tweaking today. Sometimes acceptance is what you need. We're not going crazy if we're dying at 80%. It's not worth it. What we really have to do is just keep playing. You gotta play into the game we're playing. Dude, there's no way. This level's harder than freaking Blood. I'd say that much is because it definitely falls into the learning side of Extreme Demons, similar to acting. I personally find it more satisfying to beat a level that tests all of your skills rather than just testing how much you can learn a level and retain that information. So I think I can confidently say that I'm definitely more of a skill-based level enjoyer, which is why this next Extreme Demon actually ended up being a lot more enjoyable for me. Anyways, chat, so you would consider yourself a crowd, right? And as the streamer, I can do this. Everybody type octopus in chat right now. Dude, the chat is moving so fast. Everybody's saying octopus. See, I have control over you guys, right? Control over the crowd. Huh? Crowd control. Now, crowd control is a level that I enjoyed way more than I expected. It was yet another level that was very well balanced, had consistently good decoration, and was just overall fun to play. 8%! First attempt. However, similar to Broken Signal, this level has a wave choke point in the first
Please,
attempt,
please.
this time starting around the 20% mark. This wave choke point gave me some serious trouble, which is the first reason why my best run on day 21 was only 19%. Yo, 19%! Alright, I'll settle with that for the day. The second reason is because I was going to a Childish Gambino concert later that day, so I can only...
Yes!
The Childish Gambino concert was really cool. Highly recommend. And yeah, this is my reaction.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I got 74. What? What? I had 66 on this for like almost a year. Oh, feels so relieving. Or relieving, however you say it, I don't know. Holy shoot. Oh, that literally took forever to get a new best. Praise the Lord Jesus. Oh my God.
I think it's a fair reaction. But after hundreds of attempts struggling with the 20% wave, yeah, that wave was hard. I finally broke through on day 22 and got tons of new bests. 22% new bro. That's like a free click. 44. Again, another stupid dash. 54. Halfway through. And finally, 57%. No, 57%. I think that UFO is like the second hardest part of the level. It might even be harder than the UFO after it. Like a lot of people say that UFO is the hardest, but I feel like that first UFO is the hardest. Those would be the only times to get through that evil wave part, though. I think I summarized it well here. Dude, this wave is garbage. Like, this is like literally some human hell difficulty. Yeah! No, it's not that hard. It's really hard. Yo, I actually cannot do this wave. This is the most unfun gameplay I've ever played. It's not even like fun wave either. It's just click away. I probably could have beaten it that day if I kept going, but I was just really frustrated with the wave choke point at 20%. So I just decided to take a break. Thankfully, after streaming for just 17 minutes on day 23, I went beast mode. I passed 57% like nothing. I passed the insanely hard UFO part right after, and even made it through the weird slanted part. If I could just not choke at the ending, this might be a record fluke from 57%. But of course it's me. Y'all know I don't do that. No! John Wick! John Wick! Oh my god, why did John Wick just kill me? Oh my god. No, that would have been such a fluke! You gotta be kidding me. The John Wick dead? The John Wick dead? John Wick, why? John Wick, you are now my mortal enemy. It's especially annoying because I ended up dying to 90% just a few minutes later. 90? Then 79% after that. And finally 70%. On my life, I clicked. Y'all can rewind that and like turn up the volume and listen to the click. For that, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even blame that on myself. I blame that on the level. There's no way that was my fault. There's actually no way. I swear on my life I clicked. All my life I clicked. Like I clicked early too. Like it's not like, what's that, bro? What, like a void click? Isn't that like a bug that happens or something? Somebody rewind that, bro. Tell me I'm not crazy, bro. I know I clicked there. I actually know I clicked. No matter that, I'll beat it just again. Control by movie theaters. What a username, bro. Movie theaters. Who named yourself movie theaters? Big thumbs up. That was a great level. I would highly recommend y'all try this level out. This level would be a 10 out of 10 if it was not for that wave part 20%. But overall, though, I still give it a big thumbs up. And if you're okay with the wave part being difficult, if you're good at wave, definitely try this level. It's a very good level. Very good level. Obviously, it's an extreme game. You can't lie to that. Yo, on day 24, I would begin an extreme demon called Misty Mountains. I went into this one with high hopes because I heard good things about the gameplay, and I just really like the decoration in it as well. It just feels so Geometry Dash. There are so many spectacular levels in Geometry Dash, with decorations so advanced that hardly even feels like a GD level anymore. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I love those types of levels. But my favorite types of levels are levels that just feel like a Geometry Dash level. Levels that take advantage of the default decorations Geometry Dash has to offer, such as the 2.1 rock blocks or the 1.7 brick blocks. Levels like this just have so much charm, and I just don't know how to describe it. For example, I love levels like Dear Nostalgists, XO, Anamoya, levels that make use of the most simple blocks Geometry Dash has to offer, but use them in such a unique way that creates a really
Alright, we got 74 on stream. That was a blast. We spent around 104 attempts. So, I think I might